this fall soup series. Today I did chicken and gnocchi soup, and it was so good, y'all. First I washed my veggies. I chopped up some celery, and then I grated a carrot. Here you can see where I wanted to add a little bit more celery, and plus you guys didn't catch that on camera, so I went ahead and chopped up another stalk. So that's about 3 stalks of celery and 2 carrots, 1 regular sized onion. I just diced that up and got that ready. Put that all in a bowl and put it to the side. You can dice your onion however you like, but I go ahead and mix all that together in a bowl before grabbing my garlic. I used about, let's say, 4 or 5 garlic cloves. Here, peeled it, did the regular garlic shebang bang. As you know, you can use garlic already minced or however you want to do it. But here I used fresh garlic. I just went ahead and chopped it up real small, mincing it. I normally give it a couple whacks with the knife first to kind of just get it good. You can use a chopper or blender, however you want to do it, but this is just how I did mine. But work smarter, not harder, whatever works for you. I grabbed about 2 bunches of spinach, cleaned it, and then chopped that up, gave it a rough chop, and then cleaned it again after I gave it a rough chop from the stems. I used 2 bunches. You can use 1 here. Really, it wasn't necessary, but I love greens. I love food colorful, so I went ahead and just added some more. Plus, we know better than anyone that spinach cooks down a lot. Next, I grabbed 2 large chicken breasts. As you can see, they were cleaned and ready to season. I use olive oil. I keep saying olive oil, y'all. I use avocado oil, soul seasoning, Cajun seasoning, garlic, lemon, pepper. All of those you can get right in the link in my bio. I also use some smoked paprika and a little bit of salt, because you know my seasonings do not have salt besides the Cajun, and I didn't use much of the Cajun flavor at all, just a little bit for flavor. Some smoked paprika. I use some Montreal seasoning and a little bit of garlic and herb seasoning as well, and some black pepper. As you see, I heavily seasoned. This is about probably a tablespoon and a half, 1.5 tablespoons of seasoning each, because these are large chicken breasts. I would normally butterfly them and season both sides and all that, but I just generously poured the seasonings right on top and then mixed it all well with clean hands and an open heart. Mix that really well. Make sure it's all over the chicken, all seasoned nice and good. Again, like I said, when you're dealing with chicken this big, you can butterfly it. It'll be a lot easier. But I knew I was doing a soup, so it will cook more in my soup, which is full of flavor. So next, I grabbed my trusty Dutch oven. Y'all know when this girl comes out, she shows out every time. Okay, I cooked my chicken in some more avocado oil. I seared it nicely on both sides, and then I removed it from the Dutch oven. As you know, this chicken is not cooked all the way through yet because it is so thick, but I wasn't concerned about that at all. I just wanted to get that nice flavor in the bottom of my Dutch oven and sear that chicken. I added about 2 teaspoons of butter and made sure I mixed that all up, getting every last nick and cranny and dripping from the bottom of my Dutch oven. All of that is flavor, baby, full of it. So once I mixed it up some, then I went ahead and added in my veggies, and I cooked those for about 5 minutes, mixing them all well until they're a little translucent. At this point, you can already smell what Kia is cooking. Okay, so mix, and then once you get that all the way incorporated and get those seasonings in your veggies, then you can go ahead and add your garlic afterwards. You don't want to add your garlic at the same time because you don't want it to burn. So mix your veggies first, some for about 5-6 minutes. You'll see it, maybe even less, and we're on about medium-low heat here. So you're going to mix your veggies and then add in your garlic and mix some more. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So as we're mixing and simmering, I added in some chicken bouillon paste. This is about 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon paste. Now you're going to go ahead and mix that. You don't hear my sound because, as you know, I love to cook and I love to have fun in the kitchen. So I have that radio blasting, okay, to the highest point of blast in the kitchen. Feeling good, food smelling good. I love me a good soup. So after you cook that down some more, now here's your garlic. Perfect time to add it. We're only going to mix this for about 2 minutes. By now, you'll smell it. The garlic gets to working right away. Okay. Next, you'll see exactly what I meant by letting your veggies sweat down. Look at that. Don't you just want to bite the spoon? It looks so good already. So I made a quick little chicken stock with some of my seasonings and stuff. I added that to the bowl. That was about 2 cups. And then I cut up the chicken. As you know, like I said, the chicken is not cooked all the way through because we were going to add it back in. Now, an easy way, you can just add it back in whole to your broth and then take it out and shred it. But I cut it up already and got it ready, shredded it up, cut it up, gave it a rough chop, and then added it back just like this and let it cook the rest of the way. And then we're going to mix this chicken in. Look how nice and seasoned that chicken is, okay? This is what it should look like. Perfect. Add it right back to your pot. And you're going to mix it well because, again, we just keep those layers going. You're going to mix it. Right now, we are still on medium-low heat. And then we're going to add a little bit. I added a little bit of complete seasoning there just because I thought I needed it. At this point, I hadn't tasted the soup yet simply because the chicken was not completely cooked. But I can just tell, I can feel it with my heart, okay? So we gave it another good mix before I added in about a cup of heavy cream. You can use half and half, but I like it thick, baby, like me. So I put in a cup of heavy cream and gave it a mix again. Look how that looks. It just looks amazing already. Then I added 1 package of gnocchi and some fresh thyme. This is the key, baby. You want to add fresh herbs when you're cooking. It just takes it up a whole 6 notches. Fresh herbs is always a key with the soup. Parsley, thyme, rose, whatever type of thyme is one of my favorites to add to a soup. So I just pulled the leaves off and added a few. This is probably like a teaspoon of thyme right here. And it's perfect. You can smell it, okay? And then now we're going to add in that gnocchi at this point after we're all the way at a simmer because it only takes about 2 to 5 minutes for it to cook. Come on. Have to show y'all what it's looking like. Yes. That's 1 package. You can add more because it's enough broth that it will definitely work out if you want to add more. But I added 1 package and then I just mixed it all again. At this point, you can definitely taste your broth, taste your soup to see if the flavors are there. But if you did it how I did it, trust me, the flavors are there and it is doing everything it needs to do. Go ahead and make sure you mix that well and break up all your gnocchi so that it cooks evenly. And now we're just going to simmer. Add in your spinach and mix that too. And mix and mix and mix. Now, once you add your spinach in, it's going to take, the spinach takes little to no time. So you definitely want to make that the last step. I added in some crushed red chili pepper because I love a good kick. Now, you can leave this part out, but I think you should not because it's so good. That nice little kick. And then I added some freshly grated Parmesan at the end, y'all. This soup is definitely one you want to add in rotation. We love a good chicken noodle. We love chili. We love the lasagna soup and all of that. But this is one you want to try. And make sure you come back by and see what soup I'm making next. I have another good one for the books, y'all, that you are going to absolutely love. And it's going to be quick and easy, just like this one, but a little bit more each one is just, I don't know if each is better than the next. This will feed a whole entire family. At this point, I had to taste my broth. Oh my God, y'all. I wanted to literally dig the whole spoon in here at this point. So good, okay? I added some freshly grated Parmesan. You can add more. You can even top your bowl with it. You know that Parmesan flavor just works. It works with everything. Mix it in, and then you can let it simmer for about like 5 more minutes or until your bread is ready. I grabbed a French loaf and I just sliced it up, added some garlic butter, and it was ready to serve. Now, you can definitely just use some Texas toast or any crusted bread, no bread at all, whatever. But if you're anything like me, you like to take a good scoop of anything with some bread. It is my problem, but it's so good, okay? I just use some regular old store-bought garlic butter. You can definitely make your own garlic butter, but I use some Land O'Lakes garlic and herb and just slather that on both sides of the bread on a baking sheet. I preheat my oven to 375 and I only baked them for about 5 or 6 minutes, and they came out perfect and crispy and just perfect. A perfect vessel for this soup. Just dig right on in and enjoy it. Make sure you follow and subscribe. Y'all know when I do my voiceovers for my videos, it's like you're sitting right in the kitchen with me and we're kicking it. I don't go over it. I don't go back and edit it. When I do my voiceovers, I literally just talk to y'all, kick it. That's the fun in the kitchen. So I hope that you enjoy this soup as much as I do, as much as I did. It is so good, y'all. Look at that. That is good. Okay. Serve it up, sprinkle some more Parmesan or nothing at all because those flavors are there, okay? Load it up and enjoy a nice, cozy bowl of soup. And this is how it went down in Club Kitchen.